Yeah, hello viewers, welcome back. This is the campaign trail and I'm Osagio Sunbo. Before the break, I was talking to Rukeme Fabian Ejakovi, one of the presidential aspirants of the Nigerian Students Association. Now, before the break, where I asked him, I told him that in recent times most students think that the association has now become more of a party association, and you try to explain it. Now, could you tell us what you intend to do during your tenure to change this perspective?
Okay, you mean the party perspective?
Yeah.
Generally, Nigerians are known to to always want to have fun. So I can do little or nothing to change that aspect. You understand? Because that everybody has a social life and an educational life. I cannot control anybody's social life. You get my point?
I do agree with that. But to some extent, as a leader, you will be acting as a driving force.
Yeah.
So I think you also have a great amount of influence on these individuals.
Yeah.
So there must be something I think you can do.
Like I said, I cannot stop the party part, but I can improve on the educational part of the students. Educational life of the students, you understand? In the sense that, first of all, you need to get the masses in order to be able to work with the masses. So my first move as a president is to incite this love for the association in the hearts of the students. And after that, I go ahead to plan symposiums and lectures. You understand? And I intend on reorientating the students, not just the first course, second course, third course, fourth course, even fifth course. Because some people, they are losing it, they don't know why they're in medical school. They don't know what medical school is all about. They don't know how this school system is even done. Yeah. I intend on reorientating them, and by the time they see that, okay, medical school is not for jokes or it's not for play, they would understand that, okay, there's a lot of things to do, there's a lot of work to be done. Recently, last summer, I went to Nigeria, and I was privileged to work in one of the hospitals in Nigeria. And trust me, in Ukraine, they don't give it to you like they give it in Nigeria. And when you're abroad, they expect more from you when you come back. And from what I've been seeing, I don't think we're doing justice to this whole thing. You understand? So I think from my experience, I'll tell you my experience in the hospital on how doctors see Ukrainian students from Ukraine, and I was just trying to reignite this love for medicine, this love for reading, this love for educational things in them.
Okay, that's nice. Now I understand that you have other two colleagues competing against you for this position. So what do you think makes you stand out?
What makes me stand out is the fact that I have been with different executives of the association. I have worked with them, and I know how the association can be run. And I know the weaknesses, and I know what the association really, really needs. You cannot have a president that has never, somebody vying for a post of the president that has never been in any of the association's general meeting. And you cannot have a president that you cannot be able to talk to, or you would be like, okay, if this guy becomes the president, I will not be able to relate with him one-on-one. Okay, I come like a friend, like a brother to everybody. I want to be that person that everybody can talk to, and I feel like I am that person. Be it a girl, be it a boy, be it an elder. So that's what makes me stand out, comparing with my other aspirants.
Okay, now like every individual on earth, we all have our weaknesses. So I want you to tell us, what are your weaknesses as a person, as a human being?
Okay, that's a very smart one, but I don't know if I should say it or not. Okay, what I consider my weakness is also like a strength to me in the sense that I channel it to some other things. Like, I tend to love people a lot. I tend to always feel, not sympathy, like empathy for people. I tend to always put myself in people's shoes. And to some extent, I get disappointed sometimes, I get hurt sometimes. But to some extent, I find where it becomes my strength is that when I know you need help, when I can put myself in your shoes, I would know how to help you. and how you feel about some things. So to an extent it's a weakness and to an extent it's a strength.
Okay. Now, there was an incident last year where a student was told verbally insulted the president of the association, or the association itself.
Yeah.
So I want you to tell us, if you were in that position, what would you have done about it?
You know, life generally, there are different kinds of people, and as a president, you should be ready to meet some good people, bad people, even worse people. So your ability to be able to coexist with those kind of people, to be able to rub minds with those people, makes you an efficient president. So if somebody insults me or insults the association, it doesn't matter. I'm standing for Nigerian students. I am not standing for Rukeme. Personally, it will affect me as human, but no, putting the fact that I am standing for the association, I will do whatever I will have to do for that person, and I just let bygones be bygones.
I don't understand, but an insult like that, from my point of view, somehow degrades the association in front of other individuals.
Yeah, it does, but here, what now elevates the association is the fact that even in insult and all this, you don't still neglect that Nigerian student. So there are tactics to handling some situations. That alone would win the heart of some Nigerian students.
That's nice. Now, what do you intend to achieve during the duration of your tenure?
Okay, what I intend to achieve, first of all, is to try my possible best to get, if not 100%, at least 60-70% of the students involved in the association. That is the first thing to being a successful president. If these students are involved in the association, then you can. The sky is just the limit. You can do whatever you want to do. The symposiums will be successful. The awards night or whatever things you want to do will be successful. And also, I intend to tackle the problems of the students, like when it comes to the dean's office. But there are some problems I cannot tackle alone. Like for example, now some students might have class on the 25th, so might have class on Christmas time, on our own Christian holidays. You understand? And if I want to make impact on that, I cannot be able to do that alone, because it's like I'm talking for all Nigerian students. But I plan on aligning with the Ghana Students Association leader, the Cameroon students, and like that we form a strong body representing Africa generally. And when we present our case, the school will listen to us more compared to the fact that I'm coming out as a Nigerian Student Association president.
Understand, unity and diversity.
Yeah.
Now, I discussed with some individuals, and I understand that the association has some kind of award for excellence that is being awarded to individuals annually.
Yeah.
Is that right? Now, in this category, we have things like beauty pageant, most built, most handsome, and most people think that this diverts from the fact that we come here for educational growth, not for aesthetic development.
Okay, if those people do their research well, they would know that the awards night has two parts. Okay. The social part and the educational part. And the educational part is based on what the dean's office gives us. If we're giving you best student in third course, it's because the dean's record says it's best student in third course. And I'm talking, I can answer this question because I have been in almost all the committees organizing the awards night. Okay. So it is not only the social part. If we come and do an awards night and we just give only for educational excellence, it won't really be that spicy. But by the time you add some spice like well-built, most beautiful girl, comic of the year and all that, it's like aligning, it's like killing two birds.
You're trying to bridge the different social classes. But now, as an individual, do you think beauty should be awarded?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's just a personal question. Anyway, guys, viewers at home, you've heard it all. I've been with Rukeme Fabian Ejakovi, and he has been explaining to us why he should be voted the So now, if you want to vote for him, please follow him on Facebook or follow him on Twitter or whatever social network you're on. Follow him and try to vote for him.